You know, and I say it all the time, I won my seat by 82%. Know this, I am going to come through on a landslide just like Trump did. Know that I will be victorious in the upcoming election in February of 2025. So I want to put that out there since y'all keep talking about elections at a board meeting. But I want to make sure you understand that I am coming for everyone that defamed my name, that got up here and lied on me, or just said something to the mic that's not truthful. So understand that us as politicians, because I'm going to tell y'all we don't have rights, we have rights as well. So I just want to put that out there.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so we're going to talk about none other than Tiffany Henyard, probably the most corrupt mayor in American history, who just got removed from running for re-election as a supervisor of Thornton Township. So the title of this clip says, Tiffany Henyard, the dictatorial mayor of Dalton, Illinois, and the supervisor of Thornton Township was just shut out by the Democratic Caucus last night from running for the supervisor role again in 2025. That is the far more lucrative of her two jobs, a loss of a salary of over $250,000. So she was collecting two paychecks as a public servant from for two different positions in two different towns. And one of the rules that they implemented was that I believe that you can't run in this election if you're running for another re-election, which she's going to do as mayor of Dalton. So this caucus was held basically for that reason. That's what she's claiming. But it also says that the reason that she wasn't, that she was removed from the ballot is that she showed up late to the caucus with vans full of supporters she intended to pack the vote with, but lacking the proper paperwork to be considered for the party slate and was rejected. So basically she was supposed to also have people that would fill different positions in her cabinet or administration or whatever, and she didn't have those people. And of course it's probably because the people that are actually working with her now and her current administration, the trustees and so on and so forth, don't like her, right? So she couldn't put their name on that ballot. So she didn't do that apparently, and so that's one of the reasons that she wasn't allowed to be placed on the ballot. Hilarious. So it says there's no doubt she will try to pursue legal action now that she failed to get her name on the ballot democratically. So the notorious worst mayor in American history is finally crashing out, and she absolutely crashed out. So we got the video of her reaction right here. We're going to watch that here in a second, but let's watch this new segment here real quick to kind of get some context on the whole situation, on why she was removed and what happened at the caucus. Let's get into it.
Breaking news tonight at 10. One of Tiffany Henyard's jobs is at risk. The embattled Thornton Township supervisor wanted to run for re-election, but after this rowdy caucus tonight, her name will not be on the ballot.
Our Jermont Terry has been following the South suburban political drama for years now. He is live with what happened and Henyard's emotional reaction. Jermont.
Erica and Joe, Tiffany Henyard likes to tell people, quote, "Let me educate you on how this works." Well, tonight you can say she was schooled on how the Democratic Caucus works right here in Thornton Township. You can also say that she flunked out because her name is not appearing on the ballot. Folks lined up early and in the cold for the Thornton Township Democratic Caucus. Everyone outside and those inside the auditorium were here to vote on who will be the Democratic nominees in the township, including the coveted supervisor position. And Tuesday night's caucus left the current supervisor, Tiffany Henyard, fuming.
You didn't run none of this the right way. Illegal. Napoleon.
That's Henyard pleading her case to committeeman State Senator Napoleon Harris. As a committeeman, Harris set the rules Tuesday night, the first caucus in Thornton Township in nearly 30 years.
That's also why she's pissed off.
Outdated. You say what?
That's why she's also pissed off. And that really just signals how bad they wanted her gone. They haven't done a caucus in 50 years. Oh my God, they wanted to get rid of her so bad. That's why she's pissed off, is because this is, it hasn't happened in a long time. But they wanted her gone that bad that they're willing to do something they haven't done in a very, very long time. Instead of having their incumbent Democrat candidate coming in and running for re-election. They're like, no. We're going to have our own primary, essentially, our own caucus. And that's exactly what the Democrats should have did, federally, right? At the presidential election, is have a caucus to get rid of Joe Biden. And it probably would have went much better for their election results. And that's the same thing that this, town, this is what the Democrats should have done, is what this town is doing to Tiffany. It's beautiful. I love it. I actually appreciate it, even though I'm not a supporter of Democrats. I really don't like them at all. This is cool. I now you can say you're for democracy, right? This is democracy playing at hand. I love it.
What today?
People in Thornton Township may be new to caucuses because they haven't had them in a while, but this has been the tradition for many other townships around the state.
And those in this room came out to see if Henyard would get the nomination. An uphill battle for the controversy surrounding her administration. Henyard was not in favor of the caucus.
I will be suing everybody tomorrow. This is illegal.
This is illegal in your opinion?
Illegal.
Okay. So let's talk about it. I mean, your concern is you brought people in to pre-bus.
All the people outside. They ain't letting not one person in.
Henyard used Thornton Township buses to transport supporters, mostly seniors. Yet many of the supporters did not get inside the packed auditorium of 600 people.
She was using the Kamala Harris playbook, bussing around supporters everywhere for the rallies. She was bussing around her supporters. Oh my God. They all got the same playbook. This is hilarious.
It's been going on way before me, and I'm exercising my rights as the committeeman to hold a caucus.
And it is legal. When it was all said and done, the caucus voted, and Henyard did not get the nomination. Yet listen to who the caucus placed on the ballot.
The Democratic slate that would represent Thornton Township at the April 1st consolidated election reads as follows. For Supervisor, Napoleon Harris.
Henyard left emotional and upset knowing her name will not appear on the April ballot, to the pleasure of many in the room.
I think it's very unfair that I don't get a chance to make the decision of who I want where.
And who did you want to vote for?
I wanted to vote for Tiffany.
She came late, and then she had an attitude because they couldn't get in.
Henyard can only become a write-in candidate, which her supporters say is not impossible.
I think enough people know her name to write her name in, and I believe we could still win it.
Now, to break it down, tonight's caucus was essentially the primary election, and other townships held their caucuses as well on this Tuesday. Now, since she did not win the nomination, Henyard cannot run as an independent, so her only option at this hour is a write-in candidate. Reporting live in Homewood tonight, I'm Jermont Terry, CBS.
I love it. No one deserves this more than people like her. She is, she's so bad. All right, so now let's get into her full reaction, because when I say, guys, this is hilarious, just grab your popcorn. This is absolutely comical.
Let the people come in. Let them come in. Let the people come in to vote.
Freely Norwood, the motion has been seconded. All in favor of the Napoleon Harris slate being nominated for the April 1st consolidated.
I nominate myself.
She said, I nominate myself, Tiffany Henyard. Oh my God. But listen to the crowd cheering when they hear the winner. Listen to this.
Consolidated.
I nominate myself, Tiffany Henyard.
Oh my God.
What happened, Tiffany? What happened?
Here's what she said before the caucus began.
They can't beat me. If they could beat me, they would have went to the polls.
What do you do tonight if you don't get the Democratic Party's nomination?
What do you mean? I will be victorious tonight. You will see. My people out here. They're not going to go nowhere.
the show will go on.
Her allies now figuring out their next steps.
This is the biggest. This is the biggest. This is a fraud.
All right, so this is actually an extended version of the reaction after she was voted out, where you're gonna hear the crowd start singing, "Hey, hey, hey, goodbye." This is crazy. Listen.
Out of here. She's out of here. She's out of here. She's out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's out of here. She's out of here. She's out of here. Get out of here. She's out of here. Yeah, she's voted out. She's out. She's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Get her out of here. Security, get her out of here.
Security. That's crazy.
She cannot run. Yo, this is crazy. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for you.
This is embarrassing.
As a recap, the Democratic slate that will represent Thornton Township at the April 1st consolidated election reads as follows. For Supervisor, Napoleon Harris. Yeah. Chris Gonzalez, Mary Yvonne, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out and participating in the caucus.
Yeah, so that's it there. That's pretty much it. Now, I absolutely love seeing this, but just to share some of the corruption allegation of this woman here, this is a list of all of the things that she is alleged to have done. So when it says, signed a check for $561,000 to repave her mom's home driveway with taxpayers' money. She removed all other city members from being able to sign spending except for her. Spending spree added $5 million in debt in just 2 years. Had armed security protect her from questionings. Investigations found taxpayers are paying $13,000 each every 2 weeks for her security. Oh my God, that's $26,000 a month in security. It says police raided and shut down 2 popular bars. One trustee says the reason is because they're not financially supporting Dalton's mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Purchase records reveal she used taxpayers' funds to spend $40,000 in Amazon purchases in one day. Oh my God. Tax filings prove she's making a $300,000 salary per year. Oh my God. Spent $24,000 of taxpayers' money on restaurants in, oh my God, in 1 year. Restaurants, eating out. Spent thousands on first-class flights to Vegas Strip dining, frequently trips to Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, and hot and juicy crawfish paid for by taxpayers. Thousands of dollars of taxpayers' money spent on hotel and short-term vacation rentals, Airbnbs. The city mayor also just signed for a $149,000 Chevy Tahoe at a 50% financing rate. Oh my God, what the heck? Woo, and much, much more. OMG. I love it. I love it. This is, I mean, she's probably going to face some prison time. And they're probably going to make an example out of her. Once Trump gets in office, Kash Patel gets to become director of FBI. This is a case that's going to be handed to him from the current FBI. So he's probably going to keep proceeding. She's a Democrat. She deserves this. She is overly corrupt. Not just because she's a Democrat, but she's a criminal. Just because she's a criminal. So they need to make an example out of this. And I can't wait to see what happens with Brandon Johnson. all of these corrupt or just horrible Democrat local politicians, people in California, Oakland, and Tiffany Henyard, people like Mayor Adams. I can't wait. Brandon Johnson. I can't wait till their re-election comes up, because I can't wait to see the results and how people are going to vote. So interesting, guys. I wanted to share with you. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the video and the content. Please hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. And of course, if you're brand new, consider hitting subscribe. I'll see you guys on our next one. Peace.